How do you know you're rated R? Pro tip. We have a nasty snowstorm on the way. I hate shoveling in front of this shed to get all the snow out before I can get my snow thrower out. Let's take a preventative measure to make sure that snow's not there in the morning. Here's what you're going to need. Tarp. Bricks. Place the tarp with the bricks in front of the shed, and then after it snows, win. And that's how you know you are rated R. Bonus tip, if it's going to be windy, put another brick in the middle. Turns out everything turned into ice. The fruits of our labor. And that's how you know you are rated R. Hear that sound? That's the sound of saving $2,000. Let me explain. So as you know, the GT350 has 10.5-inch rims in the front and 11 inches in the rear, and it comes standard with summer tires, which are 295 35/19s in the front and 305 35/19s in the rear. Those are summer tires. They're performance sticky tires. And as I found out through my experiment for the betterment of mankind, they don't work too well in the snow. We're stuck. Hence the name summer tires. But I digress. So I got a quote for some tires, as those of you who are subscribers already know, and they were almost $2,000 just for the rubber, just for the tires, for these wheels. And after a bit of introspection and doing a bit of research, I ended up on the phone with Ford Performance, who, as you know, designed the GT350. And lo and behold, there is actually a recommended tire size from Ford Performance for the winter months. And that tire size happens to align with the Continental Extreme Contact DWS 06 tires from my last Mustang, which happened to be sitting in my garage. I can't tell you how good it feels to hear from Ford Performance themselves a recommendation to use my tires, which are 255 40/19s in the front and 275 40/19s in the rear, on my stock GT350 rims. That's right, guys. You can use these tires that will open up a huge range of possibilities, cheaper possibilities. We're talking like less than $900 compared to $2,000 if you want to match something to the stock rims. I can't tell you how awesome that is. Awesome! So, with that comes a challenge. And that challenge is that you gotta find a place that has the cojones to install the tires for you. Okay? Town Fair Tire, Danbury, no cojones at all. We're talking little teeny Tinkerbells on those guys, okay? They told me they would do it on the phone. I wasted 30 minutes to drive up there, and they chickened out. But they did send me, not to throw them under the bus, but they did send me to another shop that just didn't have a strong enough tool to do it, who sent me to another shop who was more of a tire specialty shop that was going to charge me over $230 just to swap the tires. So then I thought, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and call Norwalk Town Fair Tire on Main Street. Where I bought these tires, and ask them if they can hook a brother up. So I talked to Chris, who's basically in charge over there. Very cool guy. And he said, yeah, you know what? Bring it in. We'll see if we can make it work for you. I gotta tell you, I've probably seldomly seen such awesome customer service. The guys let me film the whole process, so I'm gonna be releasing a video for you guys showing you how they remove the tires, how they put them back on, how they make sure that they fit even a larger rim. These cool tools that they use, like this bazooka air gun, it's awesome.
Low tire.
Yeah. Whoa. How they use like this laser alignment equipment to put the balancing on the tires. I'm going to do a whole video on that, whole review of Town Fair Tire on Main Street in Norwalk, Connecticut. It's going to be awesome, so you're going to want to sign up for that. Very cool what those guys let me do. Huge amount of appreciation to Chris and friends at Town Fair Tire in Norwalk, Connecticut on Main Street. I say Main Street because there are two Town Fair Tires, and the one I go to is on Main Street. They are awesome. So look forward to that video. You're going to want to subscribe. There's some really cool stuff that they do. But in the meantime, to save $2,000, you're going to want to go ahead and some of you guys may have known this, and if you do, my apologies. But a lot of guys out there like me who might not have known this are going to be very happy to find out that you can use these 255s and 275s. Not only can you use them, they're actually recommended by Ford Performance. Recommended. That's the tire that they use on their stock GT350 rims in-house. And I find that to be impeccable. Exquisite. There's only one way to see if these DWS-06s are going to hold up, and that is to drive on snow and ice. No! Here we go. But first, for your viewing pleasure, a cold start. There we go. Look at that setting sun through the nice tri-state area ice. Make sure we don't hit these branches. Gotta dodge these branches. We're on ice. Now a little bit of snow and ice. It's down to the street. So far, surprisingly good. I was going slow, but I didn't lose traction at all on that ice or snow. The real test is going back up the driveway, which, as I said, is about, there's some ice falling on the windshield. I'm gonna say about 70%, 60 to 70% ice, as you can see here. We're about to go onto it. I'm going up aggressively. Wow. I gotta say I'm impressed. Not bad at all. I am so glad I did not spend $2,000 on specific GT350 snow tires when I could just use my Mustang GT's Continental Extreme Contact DWS-06. Required a little bit of stretching. I'm gonna go over another video of how exactly that happened. Yeah, I love saving $2,000, guys. Awesome. If you have a GT350 or tires, you know, that are 295, 305 in the back, and your actual tires don't match your wheels, you can stretch them pretty far, actually. All right. Always remember the motto: always be kinder than necessary. No matter what you do, always go flat out. Love you guys.